LA Live. Lakers Suns is a final.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
Yikes. Wow. Dang. Uh-oh. Game over. I'm looking at the notes that I wrote down in the first half. Those were the things that I wrote down on my notes in the first half. Lakers tonight get beat up by the Phoenix Suns. 127-109. We're going to go straight to your calls. 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-3776. Look, you know me. I'm honest with you. This is your show. We get after it. I let you vent. I let you vamp. I let you say whatever you want. Carlos Isu, bring these people in here if you want to go. We got people in the studio. I want them to see what's going on. Let them have some fun with it. This game, for you, the Laker fans, this is the frustration that you've dealt with all season long, where you have the games where they play well, right? And then the next game, there's that letdown. They play well for 2-3 games, and then it's like, what's going on? Look, before I start blaming anything on the Lakers, right now, right here, right there, applause to the Phoenix Suns, because Devin Booker, fantastic from the get-go. Bradley Beal, oh my goodness, a 20 spot in the third quarter. Kevin Durant was quiet tonight. You didn't even know that Kevin Durant was there because you didn't need him. He had 18. The Suns had 3 players in double figures. That's it, just 3. And they worked the Lakers 127-109. It wasn't even that close at times. It really wasn't. So I'm going to give credit where credit is due. And now we're going to give blame where blame is due. And a lot of the blame is on the Lakers right now. Because from the get-go of this game, I looked around. Michael Funches, our executive producer, sitting in front of me. And I don't make eye contact with him because I'm sitting behind him, right? I sit behind John Ireland and Michael Thompson and Funch. And I look at him, he looked at me like, uh-oh, this is after the first couple minutes. There was no energy, no effort. It was really slow in the first couple minutes. And Phoenix was coming out, bam, 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 bam. This is a Phoenix team that lost to the Clippers a couple nights ago. This is the Lakers team that escaped against the Raptors a couple nights ago, right? Remember we were talking, if you were with me the other night, about how you're going to take the win. It was an ugly win. You're going to take it, but woo-wee, that can't happen. Like, you shouldn't be struggling that bad against the Toronto Raptors because it's going to come back and bite you. And tonight, it came back and bit you. The Lakers were down, again, double digits at the end of the first quarter. And honestly, it didn't even look like it was going to be close. This had the feeling of a game of, yeah, people are going to leave early. And, oh, yeah, for me, to do this job, watch the game through the third quarter. I do my end of the third quarter report. I toss it back to John and Michael, and then I get up and leave because I come across the street to the studio. Usually I'm leaving by myself. Right? Today, there was a bunch of people at the door with me. I'm like, wow, this is not good. This is not good. It wasn't like, oh, we're leaving. No. It was like upset Laker fans. I'm like, ooh, that's when I kind of hid my credential. I didn't want them to see that I was working because those people complaining, and they rightfully so. This team did not look good today. Did not look right. And if you hear the broadcast at the very end, John and Michael, usually we have a little conversation on flows. Like, nah, Bethel, we have nothing to say. We're out of here. And I don't blame them. John and Michael do a great job keeping us entertained in the game. Boom. I do want to clarify one thing. During the broadcast, I said that the Lakers only going to get on the plane once in January. No. Get on the plane twice. Tomorrow they're going to go to Utah, and at the end of the month on the 27th, that's when they go on their Grammy trip. So they'll get on the plane twice in January. I did get a couple of tweets about that. That's my mistake. I'll clear that up. But this is a team where everything is for you right now. Look, if you're going to lose, okay. It happens. We're not expecting you to win every game, but compete. And I think that's what we've been complaining about with this Laker team all season long, where you're getting blown out because you're not putting in the effort. You're not fighting. And again, a lot of credit to the Suns. A lot of credit to them. Woo, but wow. This tweet comes in from Radio Michael fan. Beto, ugly and blowout losses still count as one of the L column. True. All right. Time to move on and win in Utah. This isn't a marathon anymore in the sense that we need to take one game at a time and go all out to win the next game, not to worry about the rest of the season anymore. Look, yes, you want to just take care of the task at hand. But my concern is that it happens too often where they get up too high and they get too low. Get up too high, get too low. Manny on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Let's go out to Manny. You're going to start us off right here on the night where the Lakers lose 127-109. Manny, it says you're leaving the game?
Yeah, man, I'm leaving the game. I stayed through it all, bro.
Okay,
everything, and you know.
Right. Cool. Manny, let me get this going. Let's have this conversation with you, Manny, because I like to get the flow. If you went to the game, where did you sit?
PR5, man.
All right, PR5, that's a good seat right there, right? You got the waiter, you got everybody else, you got the better bathrooms, You're good, right? But the game still looked ugly from that section.
Dude, it looked ugly from the moment I sat down, man. The energy was not there at all. LeBron and AD looked tired carrying this team, and, man, it was sad from the beginning, man.
All right, so now, Manny, you're driving home. Like, are you okay?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. It is what it is. I mean, our superstars are trying their best, but they just need help from the others, man. Consistent help from the others, like you said.
Yeah, there was not much help, but hey, at the end of the day, though, Phoenix, they're good, man. Booker and Beal.
Oh, man. Beal, bro? Whew.
Yeah.
Well, how he did Austin Reeves, man, that was dirty. But, hey, man, got to give it to them. They were ready. They were stronger, man.
You got to give them credit. Manny, appreciate you. Stay on the line right now. Manny, who's in PR5. And if you need a break from every day, well, fans, it might be your lucky day because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino giving away 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for two. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com. All right, so we got one call out of the way, and you can hear a little bit there. We're going to get more of your calls. This right now, I'd like to introduce the crew. Nice young man, Will Flores, who runs the Wheels of Steel behind the curtain, all that good stuff. Will, you sit in the studio by yourself watching this game.
I'm
honest.
like Manny out here. I want that high pitch. I'm okay.
But Will, for real, did you watch the game?
I watched the beginning, then I saw them go 5 for 8 in the first couple of minutes, and I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's one of those nights.
It was just one of those nights. You hear Michael Funches in the background yelling. Cody Lou, who is working the social media tonight. Cody, you're running around Crypto.com arena. Am I right? There was no buzz in the building tonight.
Beto, when they ran out for warm-ups right before the game.
Because you're on the floor when they do that,
I'm on the
right?
floor, and there was no energy. Nobody's cheering. Even when they ran out, if you looked at it, I don't know if there's any replay of that, but there was only 9 guys out on the floor, and then eventually some of them came out afterwards. But it just everything felt so flat today. Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe it's a Thursday. Everyone's waiting for the weekend and everything like that. But the Lakers.
Oh, you're blaming the fans.
I don't blame it. I don't blame anybody.
Oh, Cody Lou blaming the fans.
I don't blame anybody.
Oh,
everything was just flat today. I don't know why.
Yeah,
maybe it's the long walk from LA Live to Crypto.com.
No, it's the Lakers doing what the Lakers do. Where there are some games that just don't show up tonight. They lose 127-109. Who else is with you tonight working in the social crew?
Anthony Gex, he's over there. He's still working, actually. We still got some stuff going on.
Oh, so Anthony's still over there. We'll talk to Anthony later on in the night. And Michael Funch is taking your phone calls. All right, 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. We're going to get into it because the Lakers defense tonight was not the business. Some of the rotations, some of the things going on. We're not even going to get into the stats. It's just you're trying to figure out what's going on with this team. You're trying to figure out what's going to happen for you, and nothing's working right now. Lakers lose 127-109. They're now 19-20. Your call's coming up next on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, it's John Ireland, and I'm at Ralph's in Redondo Beach. You got to check this place out. It's at 1413 Hawthorne Boulevard in Redondo Beach. And on January 15th, Mason and I are going to be here. Mason and Ireland, live remote with BBGO. Sasha Vujicic will be here, Derek Fisher will be here, and hopefully you'll be here too. It's all part of a big Lakers BBGO promotion. You can win BBGO, you can win Lakers swag, you even have a chance to win courtside seats. Don't miss it. Ralph's in Redondo Beach. This place is huge. Check it out. This may be the biggest supermarket I've ever seen. Be sure to join us January 15th. Ralph's in Redondo Beach. Derek Fisher, Sasha Vujicic, Mason, Ireland, and BBGO. Hey, John Ireland here, and I'm at my local Ralph's in front of the BBGO display, and here's why. The Lakers and Ralph's are doing a sweepstakes, and you could win courtside seats to a Laker game. The question I get more than anything else is, how do I get in those courtside seats? This is how. You come to a local Ralph's, you spend at least $10 on BBGO. Then you take your receipt and you send it to this web address, Lakers.com/BBGO sweeps. That's Lakers.com/BBGO sweeps. It's the contest runs from now through February 6th. So all you gotta do is go to Ralph's, get some BBGO, and send in that receipt. Well, as long as I'm here. You can never have enough BBGO.
BBGO, the official game day snack of the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Lakers postgame show
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers postgame.
Here's Beto Duran.
Lakers lose tonight. The Lakers lose 127-109. They lose to the Phoenix Suns for the first time this season. This one right here, I'm watching the YouTube chat. By the way, good points by Robert Shirley. A lot of good teams. Lakers can win occasionally against mediocre teams. They're bad against elite teams. But then at the same time, they're all good against elite teams too. Booker and Beal ate up Austin Reeves. They did. Austin can shoot threes, but he cannot defend. And we saw that tonight. I'm not going to put it all on Austin Reeves. This is an effort from everybody, or lack thereof. And we're going to hear from Darvin Ham about this. But it was a night where right away you could tell that it was not going to be the Lakers' night because Devin Booker was hot.
Here is LeBron, or Kevin Durant into the front court. Look at that move, Michael. 10-footer good. He dribbled right at Austin Reeves, took it behind his back, and went up to shoot all in one motion.
They shouldn't allow him to play in this league. That's not fair, what he just did to Austin Reeves. That was good defense by Reeves, but there's nothing you can do.
And for what feels like the 30th time this year, the Lakers are down double digits in the first quarter.
And I wanted to play that highlight for that reason, about how they went at Austin Reeves and how the defense was there. Look, the Suns took a lot of contested shots that were going down. But Devin Booker, right away, we could just tell, like, uh-oh, here's another Devin Booker. Even the little easy jump shot in the first quarter.
Here's Booker into the front court. Booker dribbles left. Two-pointer by Devin. Good again.
Wow. Man, this jump shot looks pure tonight. He needs to keep shooting.
It's 32-15.
Yeah, Devin Booker in the first quarter had 16 points, and he's tonight's player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. And the beauty about working with the Lakers organization on the broadcast is that Stu Lance, from the day he started with Chick, was brutally honest. Chick was brutally honest with the way the Lakers would perform when it was back on Channel 9, right?
K-Cal.
And K-Cal 9, shout out to them. So even now, Stu's very honest. And tonight's game was just on TNT, so there was no Stu. But Michael and John are also brutally honest. So if you come from other parts of the country, broadcasters are homers, where everything is amazing for them and everything's a foul against them, all that stuff. No. You hear that, like, from John and Michael. Like, one more time, you can hear the wow.
Here's Booker into the front court. Booker dribbles left. Two-pointer by Devin. Good again.
Wow. That right there, that wow. It's when you're saying that in the first quarter, like, okay, there's something different. And it felt like that right away. And again, a lot of credit to John and Michael for being completely honest. And they're not easily impressed, but when they are, oh, you better take on that. So like I said, he was tonight's Southern California Toyota Dealers player of the game. Points in the paint tonight, it's a just weird number, 48-44. Phoenix had the advantage, but not many points in the paint for either team. And tonight, all season long, is sponsored by Vista Paint, locally owned and manufactured for 65 years. Vista Paint, your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. All right, let's hear from Darvin Ham. He says, this is a minute long. It was one of those nights, courtesy of Spectrum Sportsnet.
I mean, it's tough, man. We got some guys dealing with some ailments. We got some guys under some minute restrictions. Obviously, Seawood was dealing with a migraine headache, something, you know, he has a history of. It was just a tough night, one of those nights. And we started out extremely flat, seemed to be running in mud there. A little loose with the ball. You know, I just mentioned the turnovers. It was tough. Tough night. You know, felt like we were trying to make the right play. We stepped short, second too late. It's just one of those nights, man. It's a tough night. You know, Cam tried to push through. He's dealing with some issues with his left knee. He's getting looked at right now as we speak. So we had to pull him early. And again, not having Seawood, obviously Rui being out. It's just tough. You know, it's just we have to push through, stay together and push through. No one's going to feel sorry for us. It's like just got to man up and hopefully get as healthy as we can and get on that plane tomorrow with the focus to go get a game in Utah.
I mean, what are you going to get from Darvin Ham? He's going to be a coach, protect his players, and he's going to say what you got to say. You know, it was one of those nights, and it really was one of those nights. And, you know, Christian Wood, a migraine, did not play. We were told that before the game. He was questionable, and then a couple of minutes before the game, he was out. So a migraine for Christian Wood. And he was talking about Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish got busted in the nose last game. He tried to give it a go. Only 8 minutes for Cam Reddish tonight. So, yeah, look, the Lakers are banged up. We know that. But it's that case of what do you got? What are you going to do? Ken in Newport Beach. Let's go out to Ken. Ken?
Hey, hi there.
You ready to go, Ken? And I'm going to give you the floor. Go. I'm not going to interrupt you. Ken, the floor is yours. Right. The Lakers postgame show. Go.
Good, because I have stats for you today. Well, besides it being another nationally televised game, there's a few little things. First quarter, Lakers last in the NBA. 27th giving up three-pointers. Instead of putting Vandy on Booker, they decided to go with Reeves and Christie. Some other percentages here. Your best player by far the last month, AD, took 11 shots. They didn't even attempt to get the ball into him against a very weak center for the other team. Braun was 3 for 11, another 0 for 4 from 3. In his last 5 games, LeBron is 3 for 22, 13% from 3. And again, I hate being embarrassed on national television, but there should have been some adjustments. There wasn't. I don't want to hear about the excuses of injuries because other teams had them also. But you just can't play that bad considering the Clippers crushed the same team there, Phoenix, a couple of days ago. Bad game. I'm going to ignore it. But some of those percentages are pretty scary.
Ken, appreciate the phone call. Appreciate you checking in with us, and we'll talk to you soon, no doubt. And I'm not even going to count the final numbers because that fourth quarter didn't count. The third was whatever. But it's the first half. That was the concerning part. I agree with you, Ken. LeBron only had 7 field goal attempts in the first half. Anthony Davis only had 8. That's just not acceptable. I agree with you there. Yeah, you got to get more of that. McGee in San Pedro, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. What's up, McGee?
Okay, I didn't get on after the Raptors game, and I wanted to tell you that I was encouraged about the game, but we scored 132 points, and when we move faster, we're better. This slow offense is not working with Austin going to the end of the shot clock and dribbling. It's not going to work, and it hasn't worked. You won't even score enough points in the NBA with that type of tempo. Secondly, Ham gets on and talks about Cam Reddish, Christian Wood, and Rui as the reasons we had a tough night. Those guys are role players, like B-, C+ role players. We don't have an offensive flow. We don't have an offensive scheme. The score was 26-14 when I turned to the game. Like, it's already over with because we're slow and we're not going to come back from these type of deficits.
Yeah, they get down. They get down in the first quarter, and you just know that you're playing from behind, and it's like, how often are you really going to come back?
but they move slower. They get down and then start moving slower.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy about it. Like, you're just not moving fast enough. So 113 is what they're going to average you score. That's not going to win in the Western Conference. You got to score 130 points or be on that type of marker. And Ham can say what he wants. All this, like, Vanderbilt and Cam Reddish full court press is messing up your defense. Your defense is not set, and there's no rotation. LeBron is not going to play defense, and why should he? He's 39 years old.
Yeah.
It's just, these are coaching things, and this is why fans are getting frustrated, because what is the coach saying to these role players? Like, you don't have to coach the superstars. Coach your role players. Coach them and put them in a better position. Austin was embarrassed today by superior guards he should never be guarding. He should never be guarding Devin Booker.
He got cooked.
He knows that.
He got cooked. And you could see it in him. You were like, uh-oh. Like, that's not what he's there for. He's not there for that. I mean, nobody's going to stop Devin. Nobody's going to stop Devin Booker in the NBA. You know that. But, like, at least somebody can. Yeah. But the Lakers don't have that guy that can step up and be that dog camp, do they?
Yeah, but you don't want to kill your morale. You don't want to kill a guy's confidence like that. You just left him out there to die. You know?
Yeah.
You just – Max Christie is – you know, he's somebody I like out there just being active, getting worked, but he's going to still give you some athletic prowess. Austin is a bench player who can score some points, can get the crowd riled up, but we're being unrealistic about him. I'm sorry, and I love the guy, but we're putting him in a very bad situation.
And that's some of the complaints. McGee, I appreciate the phone call. We'll talk to you soon. Real good points from McGee in San Pedro. Let me address this right here. John Cooperman in the YouTube chat says, John and Michael are totally honest. Beto! They're the biggest homers ever. Okay, I didn't say during their talk show in the afternoon. During the broadcast, Funch, did John today not say, oh, game is over? Like in the third quarter?
Yeah, he did not even want the starters to go back in for the fourth quarter.
So during the broadcast, they are there. Like during the regular talk show, Mason Ireland, I'm not even going to get into that. Whatever. John's always going to fight for the Lakers. John's always going to fight for that. But I'm saying during the actual broadcast, they go after guys, respectfully, of course. But I'm saying compared to some of the national broadcasts or some of the local broadcasts you hear, and you're like, these guys never do anything. That's why John and Michael are fantastic at what they do. Let's take a breath right now. Lakers lose tonight, 127-109. And, man, you know, the calls, we see them there. 877-710 ESPN. 877-710 ESPN.
Beto,
what you got, Cody?
I mean, getting back to what McGee said, and we were both there, and we saw Devin Booker, and Max Christie and Austin Reeves both gave, you know, Devin Booker their best shots at guarding him and everything like that. And he said that, and you kind of mentioned it right there, that the Lakers may not have that guy to kind of stop a Devin Booker.
Yep.
I would argue that Jared Vanderbilt is definitely that guy, especially last postseason when he was guarding Steph in that series. And I feel like Vando versus a smaller guard like a Devin Booker is a good matchup. The only thing is that the Suns also have Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal, which is a hard thing, right?
I think that's part of the reason is like, okay, if you put Vanderbilt there, what are you going to do with the other two guys?
I would say I think you go AD on KD, and then you put Braun on the center. Like I'll admit, like LeBron, I think he pick and chooses his spots defensively.
Yeah,
but
if don't ever get an NBA coaching, man. Just stay in radio.
Hey, I like that, but you know, I told Cody, give me some love tonight. So I like that from Cody. Spark word. You can't come out flat every game and expect to always fight back to win. The talent of the league is just too good and too competitive. I agree with you. The Pope. The biggest problem is you don't have another consistent scorer besides LeBron and AD. You're right. We've been saying that, Funch, where it's like, can somebody else come up? Can somebody else give you the numbers? And tonight's game is just one of those examples of we got beat, we got down, and we didn't even have a chance. Let's hear from LeBron James on Spectrum Sports Net. We're going to play a chunk for you and see what he's got to say.
Braun, fourth-time seed in Phoenix, but first time with their big three healthy. What kind of challenges do they present from the jump?
Oh, I mean, it's obvious. You know, when you have three-level scorers on the floor at the same time, it creates so many, disadvantages for your defense and always have you, on your toes. So they're going to be a really good team once they continue to mesh. But those three guys are obviously exceptional.
For you, 24 minutes played, obviously didn't play there in the fourth, but you'd have to go all the way back to 2018 when you last scored just 10 points. How are you feeling physically right now?
I feel okay.
What do you think it will take for this team on a night-to-night basis to be defensively impactful? That you guys beat the Clippers played with great defensive intensity, and then Toronto scores 130. Sorry, tonight happens. What do you think it is? Is there a night tonight good defense in this room, do you believe?
I mean, we understand in order for us to win, we have to defend at a high level. So, every team, creates different challenges, different disadvantages or advantages or whatever the case may be. We prepare for it and we try to execute that. Obviously this has been the fourth time Phoenix have seen the way we've defended them throughout the first 4 games, and even if you include the preseason game, in Palm Springs. So I thought they were, very aware of what we wanted to do, plus, having their big 3 helped as well.
LeBron James, courtesy of Spectrum Sports Net, talking with Ali Clifton and other members of the media. Ali does a great job over at Spectrum Sports Net. This tweet from Crypto Ray in the ESPN LA Lakers postgame community. Not calling in, Beto. Lakers are exactly what I said when I called the first time, a 500 team. But I'm still going to listen. We appreciate you listening, Crypto Ray. And right now, they're not even 500. They're 19-20. Lakers lose 127-109. It's just one of those days, Funch, just one of those games where it's almost like you want to be mad, you want to be frustrated, but you're not surprised that this happened. You're not surprised. And I don't blame you if you don't want to call, because now it's just like, you know what, I'm just going to tweet you because I don't want to waste the energy tonight. Like I don't have it in me because this team is just like, right? Like, they're like frustrating. And then you know what's going to happen Saturday against a Utah team that's getting hot. They're going to go smoke them. They're going to work them.
Just like the Clips.
They're going to do that. Coming up, Mind of Michael, Kids in the Back, and some more sound. Lakers lose tonight, 127-109 on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Hey, it's John Ireland, and I'm at Ralph's in Redondo Beach. You got to check this place out. It's at 1413 Hawthorne Boulevard in Redondo Beach. And on January 15th, Mason and I are going to be here. Mason and Ireland, live remote with BBGO. Sasha Vujicic will be here, Derek Fisher will be here, and hopefully you'll be here too. It's all part of a big Lakers BBGO promotion. You can win BBGO, you can win Lakers swag, you even have a chance to win courtside seats. Don't miss it. Ralph's in Redondo Beach. This place is huge. Check it out. This may be the biggest supermarket I've ever seen. Be sure to join us January 15th. Ralph's in Redondo Beach. Derek Fisher, Sasha Vujicic, Mason, Ireland, and BBGO. Hey, John Ireland here, and I'm at my local Ralph's in front of the BBGO display, and here's why. The Lakers and Ralph's are doing a sweepstakes, and you could win courtside seats to a Laker game. The question I get more than anything else is, how do I get in those courtside seats? This is how. You come to a local Ralph's, you spend at least $10 on BBGO. Then you take your receipt and you send it to this com/BBGO sweeps. That's Lakers.com/BBGO sweeps. It's the contest runs from now through February 6th. So all you gotta do is go to Ralph's, get some BBGO, and send in that receipt. Well, as long as I'm here. You can never have enough BBGO.
BBGO, the official game day snack of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again, here's Beto Duran.
The Lakers lose tonight, 127-109. Fat Joe, the Rocket Ware. He was sitting right next to the scorer's table. I actually bumped into him at halftime. He's not as fat. You know?
No, man.
Yeah.
He's just Joe.
Yeah, it's felt Joe. He was there. This is a game where you can beat up the Lakers all you want. For what? Right? This is what they are right now. They're a team that's 500 trying to figure things out. The YouTube chat is fantastic tonight. And I appreciate everybody that leaves a comment on the YouTube chat or the Twitter Spaces or whatever, all that good stuff, or X, whatever it's called. We really do appreciate everybody interacting with us. And the YouTube component is a beautiful part that the ESPN Los Angeles accounts have for you on all the shows, from Travis and Slee in the morning to Mason Ireland, Sedano and Cap, and here on the Lakers Postgame show. It's an honor to host this and interact with you tonight. And I see the comments coming through. This is, where'd it go? Right here. Lex, John and Michael, the Laker MVPs. Absolutely. But Katie Lethal, watching the Lakers play is such a risk. Life's a risk, carnal. I said that all. I'm either risking being happy or sad and bored. All in all, I'll always be a Lakers fan. And then the sad face emoji. Not the sad face emoji. Don't hit me with the sad face emoji. That one hurts. Lex, if the Lakers have 2 top 10 guys and they're not playing, they're not top 10 guys. Yeah. Don't forget Pepe for MVP. The Pope, I'm really worried about Austin Reeves. Teams have made adjustments to attack him. He was a decent, even borderline solid defender last year. That's a really good point from the Pope about how Austin Reeves doesn't look the same, especially now the teams are going after him. And also there was a good story by Silver Screen and Roll that the Kamenetsky's retweeted about how Jared Vanderbilt also, he's excellent on defense, but a lot of teams sag off of him and leave him wide open to take the shots because they want him to shoot. And Jared Vanderbilt tonight, 2 of 5 shooting, 6 points. And about how Jared Vanderbilt is doing different now by slashing. So that's something to watch. But tonight, it really wasn't anything you can take out of this game. Bingo 248. Rui's been a disappointment. Calm down, man. The dude hasn't played in a while.
He's hurt.
He's hurt. So, and Rui is a guy, when you give him more minutes, which I've been asking for, he's better. So slow down on the Rui hate right now.
You guys saw him in the playoffs last year.
Yeah. Bingo, again, this team is a first-round exit at best. Real talk. Right now, yeah, because right now they're a team that's in the play-in tournament, right? Again, is this team going to look like this right now at the end of the trade deadline? Probably not. Will there be some adjustments? I hope so. You cannot stay pat with this team. Is it going to be a big blockbuster? No. But are there going to be some moves? I can definitely see that.
We're officially 4 weeks away from the trade deadline, too. Officially. Just to the day.
Trade deadline watch. Woo! Yeah. That's what I get all. There it is. All right. Woo. Thanks much for that. Appreciate it.
February 8th, guys. Keep an eye on that date.
It's going to be exciting 4 weeks.
There's going to be some movements coming through. The Pope. People have to stop acting like the sky has fallen. The core of the team hasn't played more than 5 or so games together. They played most of these games in the play-in. Haven't been healthy before or since. Pope, I would agree with you normally, because I'm the one, just like Darvin's like, hey, man, it's a marathon, calm down. I wouldn't say the sky's falling, but damn, isn't it getting cloudy? Like, it's getting, I don't see any sun anywhere right now. The sky is not falling, but it's getting a little closer. Like, I'm the one that's trying to be optimistic, because I'm the one who said, beginning of the season, this is a team that should get back to the Western Conference Finals if they go according to plan, if they have everybody healthy. Again, that's the big if. But it shouldn't be this hard against teams. Like tonight, take it away. Because Phoenix is a team, now that they've got their strong 3, this is the team that everybody said when they made this acquisition for Bradley Beal, like, uh-oh, now they got him, it's, uh-oh, they're going to be different. Ah, man. Spark. They'll be fighting Utah and Golden State for that last play-in spot the rest of the season. I don't know about Golden State, but Utah is a team that's getting better and better. Oh, man. Lance the Legend, what's up? Appreciate you jumping in as always. Miss you, Lance. Hope you're having yourself a good evening. All right. Funch, you said you had a stat for me. What's up?
Tonight is the 39th meeting between KD and LeBron.
Oh, okay.
And the record between both of these guys, you want to take a shot in the dark, Beto.
The 39th meeting overall, and yes, I'm having a cappuccino right now. I had to make myself a cappuccino, so maybe that's why I'm talking a little fast. Un cafecito like if it was on Miami right now or something, right? 39th overall between LeBron and KD.
Who's winning the battle?
I would say LeBron's going to have the battle, and LeBron is going to be up LeBron has 26 wins.
Ooh, you're close. 23-16. LeBron versus KD.
Oh, okay. All right.
And this is KD's first win versus LeBron since the 2018 NBA Finals, Game 1.
Really?
Yeah, hasn't got a victory in like 5 years.
Interesting.
Or 6 years, right?
Interesting. All right. Okay. Funch, you had that, right?
Yeah.
You had it. You feel good, Funch?
I feel good.
All right. You know what we had tonight? We had Michael Thompson, John Ireland on the broadcast, and tonight we had the Mind of Michael, a lot of them. This comes in from our good friend Coconut Michael, the Radio Michael fan. He sends in tweets all night long on the ESPN LA Lakers postgame community. And if you want to involve yourself with it, we appreciate you. People now started sending in quotes of Michael Thompson. But what happened? We now have an open. The great Mario Ruiz, who celebrated a birthday yesterday, came up with
Mario.
this. Happy birthday, Mario! But now we have an official.
One of the most brilliant minds to come out of the Bahamas.
8 times 4 is 30. They on pace for 30 turnovers. Huh? 32. I knew I was close.
An all-around champion as a player, broadcaster, and dad.
All the good points I make, you don't want to hear all the great ideas I have?
There is only one Michael Thompson.
Who is bold enough to walk into a steakhouse with a red Solo cup filled with Cabernet?
Welcome to the Mind of MT.
What's wrong with that?
Here's Beto Duran.
Oh, the Mind of Michael was working early. I haven't heard these, so I don't know what we have. I don't remember this one because here's the thing also. During the broadcast, I have the headset on, so I hear what he says during the commercials. So I don't know what's said during the commercial, what's said during the game, and which one it is. The Mind of Michael early on. This is the first quarter. When we get an MT first quarter one, here's on Kevin Durant.
Hyperbole on my part to suggest that when all is said and done, when they're both long retired, LeBron James and Kevin Durant will go down as 2 of the 5 greatest scorers in NBA history.
Oh, of course. No question about it. LeBron's already there, and Durant, of course,
would be there if he didn't have those injuries.
Yeah, he had, about 2 years interrupted of his career around that time, and he would be having a chance to catch LeBron, but I think those 2 years of missing probably stopped him from getting to 40,000 points by the time he's done. But, yeah, these 2 guys will go down as 2 of the greatest front court players in the top 5 to ever play the game.
Of course, you know Duran. He played with your son Clay for 2 years. You've stood next to him. Is he taller than you?
Oh, yeah. Durant's 7 feet. He just doesn't like to be called a 7-footer. What is he listed at? 6'11", 6'10"?
6'10", they list him at.
He's definitely 7 feet.
Yeah, because he looks like I spent a lot of time with you, and he looks at least as tall, if not taller than you are.
Oh, yeah. And not as good looking, though, but a lot taller.
Well, who is?
That's true. Only Rick Fox and The Rock.
Only Rick Fox and The Rock are better looking than Michael Thompson. All right, my cousin Vinny. This is the second quarter from MT.
87-37 Utah.
Yeah. Wow. What's a Ute is one of the greatest lines in movie history. And what's that?
My cousin Vinny.
My cousin Vinny.
Fred Gwynn, Herman Munster is the judge. What is a Ute?
Yeah. That was Joe Pesci trying to say youths, but he was saying Ute instead of a youth.
All right, here we go. Will, do you know that movie?
Of course.
My Cousin Vinny?
My Cousin Vinny, I love that movie.
Cody, do you know My Cousin Vinny?
No clue.
Of course you don't. The 2 Utes. Joe Pesci, yeah. Yeah. Why are you yelling at me, Funch? Why are you hitting me? Don't get mad at me. The Mind of Michael. All right. Now, this is on Willie Mays. What happened in this game? Did I miss? Oh, this is the fourth quarter. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Russell dribbling one-on-one against Josh Okogie. Russell moving left now to Skylar Mays. Shoot that, Skylar. Mays driving down the middle. He did shoot it. He said, I know what I'm doing, Ireland. Lays it up and in. First basket as a Laker.
Is he related to Willie?
What if he was? How cool would that be?
I know, yeah. He'd be playing the wrong sport if he was.
Yeah. Is Willie Mays the best baseball player you ever saw?
He's one of them, sure. I mean, I remember Vince Scully said that. They asked Vince Scully one time who the best was. He said Willie Mays. Now, obviously, a lot of people think it's Shohei Ohtani, right?
He's the best player I've ever seen.
Yeah, because nobody else does what he can do. Dominant pitcher, dominant hitter.
I caught the end of Hank Aaron's career. He was unbelievable.
Best baseball player you've seen in your lifetime, Ohtani?
Oh, my goodness. You stop what you're doing to see Ohtani right now. A couple more from Mind of Michael. When Jackson Hayes fouled out and someone has to come in for him, Michael, man, I was here relaxing. I have to go get in the game for you. Oh, the Mind of Michael. Great job by Mario Ruiz getting us that sound. And we'll have one now. All right, time for the kids in the back. Cody Lou, what did you see in the social media streets?
I was going to say, just speaking of Mario, he just came out with a song, too, right beside me. Go check it out on Spotify.
There you go.
Shameless plug for Mario.
Look at you. Look at you. Team
Shout out
player.
to Mario Ruiz.
And by the way, My Cousin Vinny came out in 1992.
I was 10 years too early. Or
Yeah,
10 years too late.
All right, go ahead. The two Utes. Get the two Utes in the back. What do we got?
Go ahead, Anthony.
Anthony Jex, the part of Damian High and Azusa Pacific. What do you got, Anthony?
Yeah, so it was a sports media dream. The Stars were out tonight. Of course, TNT were there covering the game, but we also had Al Michaels, Bob Costas was there as well, and some more stars. You already mentioned Fat Joe, Emma Stone, the new Dodger, Teoscar Hernandez, and musician Daniel Caesar was there. And then if you check on our stories right now on ESPN Los Angeles, on X and Instagram, we got to see Max Crosby. So Mad Max Crosby of the Raiders gave a shout out.
Dude, I walked
ESPN
next to him at
Los
halftime. He is you forget how big NBA players are. I walked by him. He looks like he'd be like a small guard in the NBA right now. And he's a big dude.
Yeah, big boy when I got to go up next to him, getting that video. But like you said, I mean, and Michael was saying, KD's 7 feet tall. And so, like, they jersey swapped, or, of course, KD just gave him a jersey.
Yeah.
But, and he made Max Crosby look super small, like you were saying. So super cool. Shout out to Max Crosby for showing love to
Beto,
ESPN Los Angeles.
how much we got to pay you to rock that whole LV denim fit that Max Crosby has on?
Oh, Max Crosby had all Louis Vuitton denim. And he's a
My
big
God,
dude.
don't pay me anything, man. Give it to me.
Punchy, I'll get you the fit.
Exactly, yeah. LV, baby.
Yeah, LV's, that's not my style. I'm over a Goyard kind of guy.
Oh, whoa.
You know,
all right.
I got some Goyard Vans. You know what's up? You know.
Shout out to Beto. Also, he showed me that Teoscar Hernandez was in the crowd. Beto, how did you even see him from all the way back where you were sitting?
Somebody told me he was there.
Oh, okay.
I got people, man. Hey, just because I sit in my
I was
seat
about to
doesn't
say,
mean
I know you got
people. What have I always told you guys?
Eyes in
Don't
the sky.
stand in the don't sit in the media room. Stay on the floor, and you're always going to see something, all right? So go and talk
He's
to
enjoying
everybody.
his chicken tenders,
Talk
too.
to everybody, right? What I tell you? Talk to the security guards, talk to the ushers. They will tell you everything. So one of the ushers told me that Teoscar was there.
That was awesome.
Yeah. And shout out to you guys got anything else?
Oh, we got some more stuff.
Okay.
I mean, like you said, Fat Joe was there.
Okay.
I don't know if you're a big Fat Joe fan. You got any favorite songs from Fat Joe?
Oh man, I'm the wrong guy for this.
My God, you know one song.
Funchy?
That's it.
Real
One
question,
song.
though.
That's it.
Was it
Lean
really
back.
Fat Joe or was it Jada Pinkett?
Lean back.
Oh,
There's a few. This is What's Love? What's Love? No, maybe I shouldn't say.
No, don't do that, man. Okay.
I like that song too. Man. You're right.
We're going off the rails now. Lakers lose 127-109. All right, wrap it up there, Cody.
Oh, I mean, Emma Stone was there, but she was rocking Phoenix. But she just won a Golden Glove, actually.
Yeah, I have no clue who Emma Stone is.
You don't know who Emma Stone is?
I told him, I was like, Emma Stone's right. He's like, I don't know who that is.
I'm 46.
She's been in like all the movies.
I'm
in
46.
the last 10 years.
And you guys know me. I don't watch movies, so I have no idea.
You don't
who
watch
she is.
movies watch movies or listen to music?
No.
Beto, what do you do? Beto works. That's what he does.
I usually listen. I listen to 710. I listen to Sedano and
I
Cat.
like
But no, what do? I watch Seinfeld. I'm gonna go home and watch Curb tonight. I'm an old guy now. But if it's after 2000, I have no idea who
Will
anybody is.
Ferrell? Will Ferrell was there as well?
Yeah, he's always there all the
Yeah,
time.
he is always there.
But yeah, I watch Seinfeld. I watch Curb. And I'm an old guy, and I listen to like some reggaeton, and I listen to some salsa, so that's it. So I listen to Spanish music, and then like classic rock. I don't know anything young. So like when I talk to my 19-year-old, soon to be 19-year-old, when he starts talking, I have no idea what he's saying, and I have no problem admitting it.
Yeah.
This is why I love bringing the kids in the back.
Educate
because you
you.
guys make us sound young. So I kid you not, Cody. What's gonna happen? Everybody that works at 710 tomorrow will be like, dude, Emma Stone was there. They have no idea who it is. You think the sales guys in the back know who Emma Stone is? No chance. But because you guys brought it, now we all know.
Yeah, I mean, and
Whoever
Anthony
she is.
just brought it up earlier. Like sports, talk about sports like broadcasters heaven.
Yeah.
Al Michaels
Everywhere.
and Bob Costas. That
Yep.
kind of threw me. I was talking to
Yeah,
Funchy
they
earlier
were
about
cool.
Bob Costas and like
They were there. All right. Well, good job, you guys. Good job as always. And shout out to the EMT employee that I met today. I can't say his name because privacy issues, but he's a teacher at Banning High, also work as an EMT. Says he listens to the station on the way here, and he listens to the postgame on the way home. Thanks to everybody that works at Crypto, the ushers, security guards, everybody that helps us out. For Cody Lou, Andrew Jex, Will Flores, Michael Funches, Rebecca in the back, everybody, Lakers, just wash it off. We'll talk to you on Saturday night. Lakers lose 127-109. Next game is going to be Saturday in Utah. Slee will get the pregame. I'll be here at halftime and post. Bye!